I mean, winning is the only thing that matters. I mean, for me, that's been the biggest difference this year. Is going into it, I focused on one number, and that's wins and losses. I also knew I had tremendous limitations this year. With my hip, I didn't know what I was going to be able to contribute. So that put me in a great frame of mind from day one.
I think reaching here means different to you now.
Well, we almost got here in 04. We were almost here. Yeah, things happen for a reason. I also know that right before I got to my first game in spring training, I sat down with two very close friends, and they told me a lot of things, some things that I had to change. They showed me tough love, and I felt from that breakfast on, I stayed with the plan, and it's been a good plan. And I think I told you guys about it in Baltimore, and I'm just proud of the things I've played them out, and also I'm going to play them out for the rest of my career.
How are they who are your friends?
I'd rather not get into it.
Alex, how intriguing is this whole matchup, Yankees-Phillies, to you?
Intriguing is, I think it's a great matchup. I mean, they have a really good team. We have a really good team, and we mirror each other in many ways, and it's the way it should be. They're defending the world title, and that's what we want.
There's a lot of runs to be scored in this series given the offense?
You never know. I mean, sometimes you think a lot of runs are going to be scored and it's 1-0, and sometimes you think pitchers are going to shut us down and it's 7-6. So it's really unpredictable.
Is there any adjustments to the rain? It's rain forecast in both cities.
Well, I think the weather will have a lot to do with it. Obviously, the better the weather, the more conducive it will be to scoring runs. But obviously, that's out of our control.
What impressed you most about Ryan Howard as a hitter?
Well, I mean, his improvement the last 3 years has been phenomenal. I mean, I don't remember seeing one player improve so much over time. Now, I also see him in very limited action because he's in the National League. But I think he's no longer the slugger, Ryan Howard. Now he's the great hitter with great power, Ryan Howard, which is pretty scary for all of us.
Alex, how excited are you?
About hitting rock bottom in the spring. What were your expectations coming into the season?
None. I had no expectations. I was just really fortunate to be back on the field, and I wanted to contribute and help the team win as much as possible. But I knew I had some great limitations, and from the get-go, I think that just put me in a good place, in a good state of mind, and only focus about wins and losses, and really divorce myself from any personal achievement stuff.
Alex, how excited are you to have an opportunity to perform in this World Series stage?
Again, I'm excited about helping the team win. That's it.
Do you think the way you performed this season, the way you handled yourself, not races, but rewrites your story from what happened in February?
I'm not sure. I just know that it feels good to contribute and help the team win. And that's why I came to New York. Right there.
You mentioned the tough love that you got from a couple friends.
Yeah.
Is there a part of you that wished you had that epiphany or that conversation 5 years ago instead of?
No. I mean, I think I've grown a lot as a person. I think I've grown a lot as a player. I got my ass kicked for a long time, and I think it's part of the process. I think sometimes God does things for a reason, and I'm not going to sit here and change that. But I'm glad that I had two good friends that were very honest with me and told me the way it was, and I'm also proud that I somewhat followed through with that, and hopefully I can do that for the rest of my career.
You've seen stars in other sports like Elway and Barry Bonds who had a lot of postseason opportunities and had to go through before they finally broke through. Did you ever either look at those guys and think that would happen for you as well, or talk to them, whether it be John Elway or?
Obviously, both those guys